Y'all do know that the oldest Black-owned bank in America still exists today, right? And I need y'all to really sit with that because the story behind it is one of the most powerful acts of economic resistance in American history. Let's talk about it. See, after the Civil War, the Freedman Savings Bank was created for formerly enslaved people, and at its peak, it held millions of dollars in deposits, but due to white mismanagement and risky investments, all of it got wiped out in 1874, erasing the life savings of thousands of Black families. And for nearly 30 years after that, there was a huge trust gap between Black people and banks. So in 1904, a group of Black leaders in Nashville said, we're going to build our own bank. Led by Richard Henry Boyd, James C. Napier, and Preston Taylor, they all founded this bank called 1 Cent Savings Bank. The minimum deposit was about 10 cents. They wanted people to know that no amount of money was too small to start your bank account there. They wanted to teach frugality, systemic savings, and use those savings to help Black families buy homes and start businesses. These founders understood that capital was the fuel for freedom. But in 1920, they rebranded to Citizens Savings Bank and Trust because they wanted a broader, more populist appeal. They were signaling that they weren't just a place for spare change anymore. They were a full-service institution ready to handle the serious wealth and trust of the entire community, which ultimately led this bank to surviving the Great Depression when thousands of white-owned banks collapsed. Today, they still remain relevant, and that's the part that most founders today overlook. These men didn't chase visibility or virality. They built infrastructure. They proved that clarity, community, and consistency keeps a business alive longer than hype ever will. So if you're building a business, maybe scaling your brand, or even repositioning, just remember this: trust is your real currency. See y'all next week in the last episode of Black History and Branding. Follow me. Bye.